Hi, this is Second by Andre. Does horoscopes for the month. Let's get started with the horoscopes for this month. Let's get into Aries. Boom. So I think the health of Aries is going to be pretty good. You're going to be feeling much, much better than you had recently in the past month. I'm thinking you're be getting into a new situation health wise. It could be a new dieting regime or physical thing that you're going to be getting into, which is going to make you feel on top of the world. Financially, I think you're going to be okay overall. There may be some things that you may have to keep an eye on and make sure that we're watching the spending mostly. And the people that we associate with, we're going to have a lot of new friends and accomplices in the next little while, which is going to be very beneficial to us for the following month. And there's going to be a lot more camaraderie with many of the people that you associate with in the following month. So just be prepared for that. All kinds of fun for Aries. Let's get into the next one. Let's look at Taurus. Taurus's health seems to be a little bit off this or will be off this month a little bit as we're trying to deal with some emotional things moving forward. There's going to be some things that we did not expect to happen, and they're going to be happening, and it's going to be affecting us emotionally. Financially, I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to be on the precipice of a new financial situation for ourselves, and it's going to be very beneficial to us in the next little while. People that we associate with, the friends, family, that sort of thing. We're going to be looking into new avenues and new venues and all that sort of thing moving forward with new allies and friends and all that sort of thing. So it could be we're getting into a new group or a new situation with lots of brand new people that we're going to be associating with. And it's going to be a good time. And it's going to be a good place to meet new people that we align with. Okay, so that was Taurus. Get into Gemini. Gemini seems to have a pretty good health. I think we're going to be tied to things. Getting back to family, getting back to the roots of ourselves and getting back with everything that we hold dear, not letting it go any longer. Financially, we're going to be a little bit in dire straits for the next little while. It seems that we may have been biting off more than we can chew. So there's going to be a lot of situations where we're going to need to find extra money or finances to move forward with many of the things that we involve ourselves with. Family, that sort of thing. I think we're going to be getting into a new situation with many of the people that are around us where what we thought was the end of things is going to be actually the beginning of many of our relationships moving forward. Okay, so it's going to be a great month for Gemini, and it's going to be a lot of brand new people that we're going to be coming into the our circle. Okay, so that was Gemini. Let's have a look at Cancer. Cancer's health is going to be okay overall. There could be some minor things that we're going to have to deal with health-wise, but I think overall we're going to be just fine. financially, we're going to be at a period where we're going to be saving a lot more money than we had in the past, and it's going to be benefiting us in the long term. We're going to be maybe getting some money from friends and family, that sort of thing, in some unknown source. So maybe some money from an uncle or an aunt or something like that. That sort of thing, just to keep us moving forward with many of the things that we need to put money into. Okay, so that was Cancer for the year or month. Sorry. Let's go look at Leo. Leo's health is going to be not too bad. It's actually pretty good, darn good. Maybe, minor things and all that sort of thing. But overall, I think we're going to be in pretty good health as we move into new ways of doing things health-wise, emotionally, mentally, physically. We're going to be getting into new things that is going to be helping us in a big way. The financial part, we're going to be very swift in our new actions, and we're going to be getting into new money-making opportunities this month. So be aware of that and make sure that we're jumping on those situations very, very quickly. And we're going to be the wise one of the family with our friends and family. We're going to be showing the way to many of the people that we surround ourselves with in the next coming month. Okay, so that was Leo. Let's look at Virgo. Virgo is going to be, the health is going to be a little bit off this month. It seems that we're going to be having a little bit of an emotional situation that we're having to deal with this month, and we're going to be getting through that in time. Okay, so just be aware of that, and even getting some help or with that situation is not a bad thing. Financially, we may be a little bit off this month. Maybe getting extra money from different sources may be beneficial to us moving forward. The friends, family, we're going to be on top of the situation with many of the people that we surround ourselves with, and we're going to be kind of the leader of many of the people that we associate with, having our advice be paramount to everybody. Okay, so that was Virgo. Let's look at Libra. Libra's health is going to be coming to an end cycle. So whatever we were going through is going to be coming to an end. And it's going to take a lot of work from us to move into the next stage of our health to the better. Financially, we're going to be doing okay. There's going to be a lot of hidden things that we haven't considered for finances. And we're going to be getting into those things and getting and jumping on the opportunities as they present themselves to us with our family, friends, that sort of thing. We're going to be averting a situation in a big way. Something that we thought was going to be lost is going to be regained this month. So exciting times for Libra. And we got Scorpio. Oh boy. Scorpio is going to be what we thought was the end of a situation in our health is going to be reoccurring. So if we had a mental or a physical situation that we thought was going to be ending this month, it's going to be reoccurring, and we're going to have a bit of a relapse, and we're going to be having to deal with that this month. And it's going to be having a toll on many of the people that we have around us. So just make sure of or understand that, okay? And you can turn that around with prior knowledge to the situation. Financially, I think we're going to be okay overall. There's going to be a lot of hidden things that we hadn't considered in the past, and we're going to be bringing those to the forefront and actually utilizing those things for the betterment of ourselves. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius's health seems to be okay overall. We may have a bit of a relapse of a past situation, and it may be rearing its head again. And it's going to be something that we thought was done. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with this particular situation again. Financially, I think we're going to be a little bit on the downside for the month, but I think we're going to be getting through that in no time flat. And the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be at odds with many of the people that we associate with, and it's going to be something that we're going to have to deal with for a while. So just be aware of that, and you can actually turn that around with prior knowledge. It doesn't have to be that. Okay. We got Capricorn. Capricorn's health seems there's going to be some type of physical ailment that we're going to have to deal with in the next little while. And it's going to be taking its toll, and it's going to take a lot of our energy away from everything else. Financially, I think we're going to be readjusting our situations for the betterment of everything. And the people that we associate with, we're going to be kind of putting that off to the side as we're dealing with other issues. Okay. And Aquarius. Aquarius's health is going to be turning around. It's going to be a lot better than it had in the past. We thought we're going to be done in many of our physical ailments, but it's going to be a new start, and it's going to actually become improved. It's the opposite of what we thought it was going to be. The financial part, we thought there was going to be some brand new things coming our way, and they're going to be not working out as well as we thought they were going to be. So getting back to the old tried true things, which would be probably the best bet for you going forward, is just doing the basics, and you're going to be getting a lot more financial gain that way. People that we surround ourselves with, there's going to be a situation in many Aquariuses where what we thought was going to be a big celebration is going to be the opposite for us. And so there's going to be a bit of a shakeup with the people that we associate with. Okay. And Pisces. Pisces going to be okay overall. We're not going to be quite taming all the physical ailments that we had, but we're going to be kind of learning to live with many of the ailments that we have, and actually moving forward with many of those things where we can live our lives. Financially, we're going to be having to look for other avenues, and it's going to be a time of change for us in the financial fields. in our lives. And so we're going to have to look for other things to actually make money. Could be a job loss, or it could be a down business or something like that. And we're going to have to get back on our feet in this month. Friends, family, that sort of thing. I think we're going to be a little bit of a loss this month, where it's going to be a little bit of a situation where not everybody's going to be as friendly as they normally should be. Okay, so you're going to have to work through most of this, and can be turned around with prior knowledge, as I've said in the past, and you're going to be okay. Okay. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to sacredreadingsbyandrew.com. If you like a personal healing with my Reiki Master Wife, also on that information is also on sacredreadingsbyandrew.com. Meet us again next month for our monthly horoscope readings, and make sure you join us for our regular show. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.